Experts call out the 5 celeb d.iets to avoid in 2018. New Year, New Me, we proclaim on January 1st. We don't mean any deep, personal changes, to be clear. No. Instead, we shall be the same conflicted, exhausted people in a slightly slimmer package, because, we're told, January is the time for us all to hit up the gym and go on restrictive diets. That's nonsense, by the way. Ignore the pressure and focus on what will actually make you feel good. But if you are thinking about going on a diet, you can at least be aware of the ones to avoid. Anything that promises speedy results is a bad idea, honestly. The British Dietetic Association, BDA, has just shared their list of celebrity diets to steer well clear of in 2018. Each year, BDA calls out the fatty, silly, and often dangerous diets out there likely to be promoted as the best way to become a healthier, better you in the year ahead. This year they're warning against celeb diets promoted by everyone from Gwyneth Paltrow to Katie Price. Here are the diets to stay far, far away from. Gwyneth Paltrow, Megan Fox, and Sting, are all fans of going vegan and eating raw, meaning cold, uncooked fruit and vegetables. While veganism can absolutely be healthy, it's really not a magical fix for all your health and body-related woes. The raw bit is more problematic. The human body can digest and be nourished by both raw and cooked foods, so, as BDA says, there's no reason to believe raw is inherently better. There are some fruits and vegetables, such as carrots, that are actually more nutritious cooked, so going raw could be depriving you of great nutrients for no real reason. Plus, it's a bit miserable eating cold food day in, day out. Fans of the alkaline diet believe that if you consume more alkaline foods and less acidic foods, you'll change the pH balance of the blood and thus radically change the body. Some people even claim this diet can treat cancer, and Tom Brady and Gwyneth Paltrow both stick to the alkaline approach. The BDA dismisses this diet as a basic misunderstanding of human physiology. The pH of your food will have no impact on the pH of your blood, and, really, you don't want to change your pH balance in the first place. Falling outside of the normal pH range, between 7.35 and 7.45, can mean you're seriously ill. You guessed it, Katie Price is the celeb fan of this diet. It's a range of hydration, breakfast, and meal replacements to help people lose weight. Katie claims it supports muscle tone, reduces cravings, and promotes a positive mood. The truth is that few meal replacement diets are sustainable long-term. They're so restrictive and repetitive that you'll go wild with cravings for anything different. BDA also notes that the claims behind the Katie Price haven't been evaluated by the appropriate authorities. BDA spokesperson and registered dietitian Nicola Ludlam-Rain says, selling supplements, especially protein supplements, is an easy way to make money. Whey protein is a fairly cheap ingredient that companies can make a lot of profit on when sold in fancy packaging. Although useful in the right scenarios, protein supplements are often missold as the only answer to weight loss, with misleading claims attached to them. The Pioppi diet is based on the eating habits of the small Italian village of Pioppi, recognized as the home of the Mediterranean diet. It recommends a higher fat diet than the usual Mediterranean recommendations, with the emphasis placed on eating a lot of vegetables, nuts, fish, and olive oil, and banning red meat, starchy carbs, and sweetened treats. The BDA says that while the promotion of fruit, veg, fish, and olive oil is great, the suggestion to avoid pasta, rice, and bread is problematic. The diet also encourages people to starve themselves for 24 hours every week. You'd do much better to follow the traditional Mediterranean diet. Kim Kardashian, Kobe Bryant, Gwyneth Paltrow, again, and Rihanna are all fans of the ketogenic diet, which advises low-carb intake, high levels of fat, and moderate protein. You're not supposed to eat grains, dairy, legumes, soy, most fruits, and starchy vegetables. This probably would help you lose weight in the short term, but you'd be starving hungry. You might experience low energy levels, brain fog, increased hunger, sleep problems, nausea, digestive discomfort, bad breath, and difficulty exercising. It's not a sustainable approach, and you'd put the weight straight back on once you finished. So, basically, avoid fatty diets. They're usually not a great idea. Sean Porter, consultant dietitian and spokesperson for the BTA, says, when we see a celeb, looking fabulous and seemingly having a wonderful life, telling us that they did through the latest fad diet, it can be very tempting to believe that it will be the magic bullet to change our lives too. Truth is most celebs have a busy team of professionals and assistants preparing their food, monitoring their exercise, picking their clothes, doing their makeup and making sure they always look their best. Why we shouldn't and number 039, expect Facebook to judge whether content is pornographic. Antonio Conte sends harsh warning record-chasing Chelsea star. And number 039, a celebrity odd show Ian Lee is the bookies and number 039, predicted winner. In reality, if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Always ask for evidence and get your advice from someone properly qualified and regulated with nothing to sell or promote. Make small changes you will be able to sustain forever and aim for an eating pattern for life, which should be the one you can stick to in the long term, not just a quick fix you will inevitably give up on. Enjoy a rich variety of foods in appropriate portion sizes. Moderation and keeping physically active are key. Here's how different female fitness looks around the world. Vegan bodybuilding week 4, taking the easy option to reach those macro targets. The moments that changed the way we partied, drank and got high forever.